dungeon and pray he can manipulate her into lying for him to the police. But Joseph still has another big problem. He can't just bring Elizabeth upstairs without people asking questions. So he tells everyone this BS story that Elizabeth has quit the cult and come home to take care of her sick daughter. And once that's done, he goes down into the cellar, and for the first time in 24 years, he brings Elizabeth and her 3 other children outside. He then drags her straight into the police interrogation room, still trying to control every single move she makes. The whole time, he's whispering into her ear, telling her the same poison he's been telling her for years. Do not say a word. Nobody will believe you. And if you try to talk, I will take your children. So she's sitting there in front of these detectives, completely silent and terrified. And these detectives are looking at her and they're like, she is not okay. So they decide to make a smart move. They take Elizabeth and they move her to a private room without Joseph. And that's when they basically tell her, we suspect that you're the one abusing Kirsten, and if you don't explain yourself, you're going to be the one to end up in jail. And that just breaks her. Elizabeth just bursts into tears because she would never hurt her children. But she also can't escape the control that Joseph has drilled into her head for the past 24 years. And even in that room with him gone, surrounded by all these detectives, she still feels his presence, like he's right behind her, breathing down her neck. But eventually, through all the tears, she begs the police for one single promise. I will tell you everything, every horrific detail, only if you promise me I will never have to see my father's face again. And right then and there, the police assure her she won't. And once she hears that, Elizabeth lets it all out. The cellar, the maze of doors, the chains, the abuse, the children born underground, everything. And the detectives are just sitting there like, what the fuck? So immediately, Joseph Fritzl is finally arrested on the spot. They throw him into custody and charge him with everything under the sun. False imprisonment, incest, SA, murder for the baby that died, all of it. And when it finally goes to trial, Joseph walks into the courtroom all smug, like he's still in control. But then Elizabeth shows up too. And to protect her identity, she's wearing a wig, which means that Joseph didn't even realize it was her at first. She looks right at him, and the second they lock eyes, he freezes. He knows that's her now, and all of that fake confidence just drains out of him. Because for the first time ever, he knows he does not have power over her anymore. And that's when the court hits him with a verdict: life in prison, no parole. And just like that, his narcissistic, evil, maniac, deranged, psychopathic, manipulative, I mean, I can go on, he is never walking free again. That is what I love to hear. Lock him up. Group hug to Elizabeth and all her children. They deserve eternal peace. And group hug to you guys as well. I love you. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.